Good evening, YouTube. I'm in the orchid house today. I was just showing you my fern in the glass container. It's doing really well. I am struggling to keep the moss alive, but I'm doing alright. I mean, I could put a lid on the top, but I think it'd get far too hot out here, and yeah, so I'm keeping it misted every day and it seems to be doing fine. Right, I thought we'd have a look around, see what's happening. I've had a really good look at the orchids tonight, and I've decided that some of them weren't doing so well. Like most of them that have got new shoots. You know, most of these have got new shoots. Some of them have just finished flowering. This one's got to be repotted when it's finished flowering. It's a very delicate looking flower. What is that one? I'll try and get the label out without knocking everything off. That one. So I looked at some of them, and some of them weren't doing so well, and I thought, why aren't they actually... Oh, this is a pretty one that's flowering as well. Very pretty flower. Come on, focus. Focus, focus, there we go. Very pretty. And that one is that one. Yeah, so I was wondering why they weren't doing so well, so I thought, right, I'm going to take them out of their medium. Like this one here hasn't been doing that well, but when I looked, it does have a couple of new growths down there, so I've left that alone. But moving along to these ones back here, like that one back there has got no new growths on it, so I've taken it out of the bark and I've put it in the lava rock, or scurry as they call it here, just to see if I can get something going. The little blue balls are some slow release fertilizer, very few in there, not many. And I also did it with the same with this one here. I didn't see anything happening with that one, not looking very good, so I've changed the medium. Hopefully that'll help, along with the one next to it as well. That one actually, when I pulled it out, it does have a tiny little growth coming down the bottom. And this one here, this den microchip, is not doing well at all. I'll get it out. It's just not growing. Yeah, so that's gone in some lava rock as well to see if that's better. What else did I put in lava rock? I put this Oncidium in lava rock, and when I took it out of its... Let's get it over here so I can see it better. When I took it out of its pot, it did have rather a lot of sphagnum, which was very wet. So I thought that's going to be absolutely no good. I've got to think about, you know, it's coming to, well, we're midsummer at the moment, but in the autumn that is not going to be good for that to be cold and wet in there. So again, I've put that one in lava rock. Let's see. I really like this stuff, really like it. It's nice and weighty. Sorry if I'm whizzing around. Keeps the plants nice and stable. And along with these Motonia, they were loads of sphagnum in there, very wet, and I watered 2 days ago, so they were still wet. And this is just where I've rinsed them through, the water in the bottom of the pots, which I'll empty away later on, where it's just, I've rinsed the scurrier through. So hopefully that'll be good for those with the winter coming on here. And I've got some new growths coming on these, so that's quite good. One there and a couple on that one. What else? Oh, we got this lovely little no, can't remember what this one's called, and it didn't have a label. It's a very delicate Oncidium type plant, but I'm not sure which one it is. But it's got this spike, and it's got 2 spikes. Now those spikes are a bit out of shape because obviously it came in the box and it was the way it was wrapped, I believe. So everything else has got new growths, new shoots coming. and yeah, it's looking okay. Just spotted back there that that Den Penny Rose has put up another flower spike, only a small one, but that did have masses of flowers on it the beginning or the end of spring, so I'm quite pleased that it's managed to throw up another little spike. This piece of wood here, I'm still looking for the right plant to go on that. Really like the shape of that. It's out of the frog terrarium. It was taking up too much room, so I've pulled it out. It has been trimmed at the top, which isn't very pretty, but it was trimmed to fit in the terrarium, but that's okay. We'll live with that. Most things are doing good. I've still got this funny shaped leaves on this Cattleya here, but they seem to be doing alright. You can see this one here is a weird shape, and this new one's a weird shape. I really don't hope that doesn't affect any kind of flowering. So yeah, everything's looking really good. I've got loads of kikis coming on that Fimbriatum there, but I'm going to leave them on there. I'm not going to take them off until I get some advice, because I'm not sure what to do. Let's see what else is happening over here down the bottom. I must say that the I've brought these baskets down for a bit more light, and the tree's not gone yet. The tree will be going this weekend. Last weekend the weather was too bad, but this weekend we're set for some really hot temperatures, so that tree will be going, which is great. The mounts are doing well. Look at all the lovely roots on that one there. Your finger in there, and the new growths, 2 new growths. This one's doing well again. Growth there. These ones are doing okay. I think the mounts, I don't know if it's my imagination, but since I've been lying the mounts down, they seem to be doing better. I don't know. I don't know whether that's I imagine that, or whether they are doing better. This mount here, and this lovely bit of wood is doing fine. All the plants are doing fine. New growth, new growth there. This is the new growth. And those are doing well down there. So yeah, that's really all I've got to report. Oh, just have a look at my African violets. They're doing alright. They're not really doing much, but they're not dying. So I'm assuming they're putting down roots and bringing up babies soon. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to report. The streptils up there are flowing brilliantly. I did have them. They were infested with bugs, so I had to take them outside, and over a 2-day period I gave them a good spray and a rinse off, so hopefully that will cure that. The Epicatdora is still going, still looking pretty. So that has flowered for quite some time. So I'm very pleased with that one, and I hope the one in behind sends up some flowers next year. Right, so I think that's all I've got to report. Nothing else. So please like and subscribe or dislike, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.